Hi folks, how are you? This is Margie Clifford with Yoga for Mental Health. We are here on a Sunday afternoon in Anchorage, and it's middle of August already. And we are starting seasonal transitions here. How about in your household? Maybe kids are going back to school, maybe long sleeves are out, although if you live in the lower 48, maybe not quite. And we're harvesting from the garden. We have bushels of produce that we're getting ready to turn into soups. It's soup season again, and we'll look forward to having those to feed us over the course of the fall and into the winter even. And I wanted to pop on and let you know that this kind of seasonal transition and preparation applies not just to the garden and the harvest, but to your spiritual and mental and emotional processes. And we're getting ready to transition to our fall schedule at Yoga for Mental Health. We're going to continue to mostly host our offerings online. We've really just so loved how that has increased access for so many of you, for so many of us, and facilitated these really beautiful new connections or reinforced connections with like-minded people sharing inspiration along the same journey. So our teacher training programs are a big part of that. Professional development programs might be a more accurate way to describe them, because some, maybe many, maybe even most of the folks who actually pursue teacher training certification, which is a valuable professional credential, don't actually wind up as what you might think of as a traditional yoga teacher, but the depth of insight, and in fact, the programs are called insight teacher training, the depth of insight that these journeys, these processes, these programs provide makes it somewhat inevitable that you will continue to pass on what you've learned. People will be attracted to the knowledge, the wisdom, the poise that you carry with you. Likely they are already, if you're interested in these programs. So our basic teacher training program, the RYT certification, Registered Yoga Teacher certification, comes from that one. Starts with a weekend intensive the last weekend of August. And so the application deadline is Monday, tomorrow, August 15th. So please, if you haven't already, if you're interested in that program, or even if you're interested in the next step or learning more, please submit your application and we'll have a conversation. And also coming up is our fall Equinox course. We love these. It's a guided journey through the 8 limbs of yoga and the 4 phases. Now we kind of artificially separate phases into these, 4 relatively distinct ones, but they correlate well to the seasons. So a spring, a summer, a fall, a winter, contained within each day, each week, each month, each year, even within each project, each relationship. This kind of insight reveals just a tremendous amount of potential for us in our human processes, our human experiences. So the Equinox course will hold your hand and walk you through these different phases. And then the 8 limbs of yoga will give you different ways to practice looking at them. So some in the mind, some in the body, some with the spirit, some in relationships, some with yourself. So I hope you'll join. That course is also online. And this season we're offering a special in-person component. Those spaces are really limited. Our beautiful home studio here is quite cozy. So we just have a few spots available for the in-person component, and registration for that is open now. So we'll hope to see you soon. We have cool new Yoga Basics courses coming in September for age groups. So we have one for 15 years old and older, 35 and older, 55 and older, although nobody's guarding you at the door. You can do whatever one you want. But we think you'll enjoy finding the synchronicity there with folks who are in a similar phase of life as you, and the teachers will be able to that much more pointedly offer their recommendations for practice. So lots of great things coming up. Soup, what are we doing? We're doing seared broccoli and potato first without the lemon zest because Scott doesn't like lemon zest. I'll let you know how it turns out. Okay, enjoy your Sunday. Enjoy the week ahead. Join for morning meditation on Monday if you can. It's 8 a.m. The registration link and all the links for all of the things I just mentioned are on our website, yogaformentalhealth.com.